Hello, welcome to Mindful Yoga Today. I'm Michelle. Today our focus is going to be on restorative yoga stretch. So we'll be doing several poses and restore your body, your mind, and your spirit to a calming and mindful place. You may want to have a folded blanket or a bolster to support your body and your head. It just depends on what makes you feel most comfortable. Let's go ahead and get started. Let's begin in all fours, spacing out our hands from our knees, leaning forward, leaning back, making sure you're in a comfortable position. Everything is aligned, the knees, hands flat. Let's go ahead and begin with some cat-cow. So let's arch the back for cat and exhaling. Emptying out that tummy. And all go. And inhale for cow. Inhaling through the nose and exhale for cat. Really arch that back. Pulling all the air out of the tummy. Let the head go. And tuck it inward if you'd like. And let's inhale for cow. And exhale for cat. One more time. Inhale for cow. Bringing lots of air in through the nose. Count to 4 or 5. And then exhale for cat. Count of 4 or 5 or 6, all out. Come back to all fours. And let's go ahead and go into a Cobra pose. I want you to be slow and mindful. So let's go to Cobra, taking our time, slow and controlled. Hold it here for a few breaths. It's not about how much you arch your back. It's about holding the pose in a position that's comfortable for you. Feel free to wiggle the toes. Make sure your hips are off the floor if you can. If you need to put a bolster or a blanket under your hips, go ahead and do so. Breathing here. In through the nose. Out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Make any subtle adjustments if you need to. Maybe you're going from side to side. Releasing any pressure, restoring the body. And then let's exhale into an extended child's pose. Making sure that the knees are apart. Releasing all that pressure from the back, the low back, and the shoulders. Feel free to bend your elbows, to relax the arms. Two more breaths here, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Inhale. And exhale. One more. Inhale. And exhale. Coming back up to all fours. So let's inhale. Getting ready for another Cobra. Exhale. Making any subtle adjustments you need to into that Cobra. Breathing here. A couple more breaths. And feel free to put that bolster under the hips. And exhale into that extended child's pose. Holding it here for 3 breaths at your own pace, in through the nose and out through the mouth. Let's come up to all fours again. Let's bring the knees inward. Sit on the heels. Simple camel here. Holding it here. Hands heart center. If you're ready. This time I want you to bring the head forward to a modified rabbit. Releasing top of the head onto the floor and hold the feet. Keep the hands open towards the sky. Come up and bring our thumbs from our heels, arch the back. Like to hold the feet, arching here. No weight is on the head. And arch that back, feels wonderful. And let's come back down. And come up slowly. Hands heart center again. Let's do that one more time. Inhale. And exhale, slowly coming forward. Hands to the floor. Support your body. Bringing the top of the head down. And reach for your feet or your heels. Or keep your hands upward, whatever feels best for you. Come up and arch the back. Letting the head rest on the floor. Breathing, inhale. And exhale. Release. Glutes back down onto your heels, slowly rolling up. Last thing to come up is your head. Taking your time. Hands heart center. Inhale. And exhale. Let's cross the legs. Come into a simple cross-legged pose. Hands heart center again. Let's go ahead and come into staff pose. And the knees. And slowly bring your back down to the floor. Nice and slow. So let's inhale. And exhale. Keeping the knees bent. Go into a simple bridge pose. So bringing the heels a little bit closer to the glutes, really bending the knees. Let the knees fall into each other. Your feet are slightly pigeon-toed. So let's inhale. And exhale, go ahead and lift up the glutes and the hips. And use your hands for support. Put a pillow or blanket, folded blanket underneath your back for support if you need that. If not, keep going up and roll the arms underneath, interlacing the fingers, pushing the hips upward to that beautiful bridge pose. Breathing here, let's inhale. And exhale, push a little higher. Holding it here. The longer you hold the pose, the better it is for your circulatory system. Restoring the body, bringing fresh blood to those areas. Let's release the fingers slowly, bringing the hips 2 more times. Inhale. And exhale, go ahead and bring up those hips, keeping the knees bent. Your hands and arms for support. Put a folded blanket under the hips. Let's interlace those fingers and roll the shoulders under the back. Pushing upwards, so you're going to inhale and exhale. Release a little bit higher. Get those hips up if you can. Holding it here, breathe through it. Focus on restoring body, your muscles. Body, your mind, and your spirit are all focused on this present moment. Let's inhale and exhale. Slowly bringing the hips down. Release the fingers, hands out to the sides. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Let's inhale and exhale. Bringing the hips off the ground for the last time. Really feeling it in your thighs. Interlace those fingers. Roll the shoulders underneath. This beautiful bridge pose. Excellent for releasing pressure in the low back. Any stress or strain or muscle tension that you feel. Wonderful for restoring your body. Healing. Let's inhale and exhale. Push a little bit higher, holding it here, but breathe. Inhale and exhale. Just a little bit more. And slowly release the fingers. Bring the hips, low back to the ground. Let's inhale and exhale, releasing the feet, straightening out the legs. Let's inhale and exhale. Let's bend the knees and bring them to the chest. Feel free to lift your head off the ground, leading with the chest. If you feel any stress in your neck, feel free to put a pillow or fold a blanket underneath the shoulders and the head to support the neck. Inhale and exhale. And release the head. Bring it down. Let's inhale and exhale. Bringing the legs straight up into a perfect L. Put your hands out to your sides to support your body. You're going to hold it here. You can also put your legs up against the wall. If you need added support, this is wonderful for restoring the low back, shoulders, hips. Holding it here. Breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. You don't have to flex real hard. Just bring your legs up here. Feel your legs shaking, that's okay. Inhale and exhale, bringing the knees, bending the knees. Let's inhale and exhale. One more time, making that perfect L with your body. Using the hands out to the sides for support. Feel free to flex the feet. It here. Always put your legs up against the wall. Really get an added restorative stretch. And exhale. Bend the knees. Let's inhale. Putting the hands on the tummy and exhale. Let's release the knees to the left or right side. If you can bring them down to the ground, that's wonderful. One hand will go on your knee and look in the opposite direction. If you need more support, put the folded blanket or bolster underneath those knees. Only stretch as far as you're comfortable. Holding it here. Inhale and exhale. Bringing the knees back to center. Inhale and exhale. Let's release the knees to the other side. Looking in the opposite direction. Put your hand on your knees to give yourself more of a stretch to that twist. It should feel wonderful. Make sure you support your body. So if you need a blanket, a folded blanket, or a bolster under your knees that are to that opposite side, so you can really feel that twist, please do so. Let's inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Let's bring the knees to center. Let's inhale and exhale, bringing the head up off the ground again. Let's bring the knees to the chest. Holding it here and release. Bring the feet back to the ground. Keep the knees bent. Let's inhale and exhale, bringing the soles of your feet together in a reclined cobbler's pose. Hands can go on the belly. Hold it here for a few breaths. If you feel any pressure in your hips, your back, make sure that you support the thighs by placing a folded blanket under each side. Let's inhale and exhale. Let's inhale for a 3 count and exhale for a 4 count. Inhale, 2, 3, and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Do a couple more breaths on your own. You could also put a bolster or folded blanket underneath the head. If you want to sit up a little bit more, it's up to you. When you're ready, slowly bring the knees together. And let's roll onto the side. And push ourselves up. Coming to a simple cross-legged pose facing me. I want to thank you again for joining me for this restorative yoga stretch. Please don't forget to subscribe and give me a thumbs up if you like it. I very much recommend that you practice this every day. It could be after a workout, it could be after a run, it could be after a really hard yoga routine as well. So again, be mindful, practice often, and namaste.